The principal political heroes that were current. One of the very first times I ever noticed anything with respect to public affairs, I found President Eisenhower and Queen Elizabeth II opening the St. Lawrence Seaway. And I kept watching it, and my mother kept peeking in there. It's like, why is my like 6 or 7-year-old watching Dwight Eisenhower and Queen Elizabeth II? But then again, I was that kid. The Kennedy era, Kennedy was, my parents were very much Nixon voters, and so we were a Nixon household. But the power of oratory, and then I especially want to note Reagan. I mean, by the time Reagan comes on the scene, for most people is 1980, but Reagan came on the scene for Californians in the early 60s. And so I remember the bumper stickers that talked about Reagan being an actor, therefore we had to vote for Edmund G. Pat Brown, Moonbeam's dad. And then the counter bumper stickers that said, why not an actor? We've had a clown for 8 years. So the Reagan Revolution really comes to California before it comes to the United States, and that was a part of growing up in California. As a specific hero, and I have one, it's General George C. Marshall, for the following very specific reason. Marshall said, if you're a leader, be a leader. In other words, tell people your vision and lead through it. And if something goes wrong, take responsibility for it. Don't ever blame a subordinate for your own failure. And I think really the great oratory of the 60s, there are 5 speeches that I'll go back to from time to time, just randomly for inspiration. Kennedy's inaugural, Reagan's Time for Choosing, Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech, Reagan's first inaugural, and Reagan's farewell. And any of those are priceless and timeless. And so those really are my political influences and my political heroes.